Hola, amigos! What's coming up next? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then the morning show starring Rebel Wilson and extremely early with Edward Scott. That's all still to come on Nick at Night. Adios!
From the glorious YouTube dojo. No. Eddie Murphy hasn't arrived yet. Will he ever arrive? It's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is the man who thinks that Eddie Murphy should really consider, bidding just a little bit higher when it comes to making prices on, various things or buying certain things. And this makes no sense. Mr. Ellie Muller! Ha! Welcome to Week Update. I'm Ellie Muller. What's up, grasshoppers? Tom Allen? What did you do this time? I'm sorry, I was just trying to come up with a great announcing line for you. I was trying to come up with a great introduction line for the show. Well, you tried, but didn't quite hit the mark. Okay, boss, okay. Tom Allen, ladies and gentlemen, the show's announcer. All right, the person who made the theme song is Dominic Mantis. Excuse me, piano. Sorry about that. That was something that came up, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, the color baby crew and the camera lady, they should get all the love in the world for, the world around this, what they do on their channels, and the segment intros, the talking time intros and the previews and things like that. And our other Shoutout Spotlight winners are Monster Camp Fanatic, Shoutout Spotlight, and Supercar Fanatic, all things automobiles, Filmboy Films and Filmboy Films 2 with all things related to late night. Charles Lamont Sims, the ultimate Mario gamer, Augustin Hernandez Liba, Zach Landon the Hedgehog. There you go, Landon the Hedgehog. Nora plays the Mario gamer, Archivist Toadette, and E-Boy Amber 2004. Video games, role-playing videos, all that good jazz. And by the way, you don't have much time left to respond, in the community tab, to be eligible to win the Count of the Week award. As I said a couple of times before, this week's question is a three-parter, all right? If your life could be a movie, what would you name the movie? What would the title of your movie be? Why would you call it that? And would it win an Academy Award? I'm telling you, I've been getting a lot of responses from you folks. All right, so keep them coming. All right, and tomorrow I will pin the winner. Well, actually, I might have to make it a 2-way tie or something like that because the responses are so great that it's really hard to come up with a winner. But we'll have to wait and see. All right. And incidentally, if we end up with a 2-way tie, then this is what I'm going to do. All right. The first winner will get pinned and heart. All right. The second one will get heart. Either way, the 2-way tie winners will get heart. Will get their comments heart. All right. Just so you know. Okay. It's just that, really crazy, Anyway, let's do this thing. What's up? Here we go. What's up? All right, what's up with Eddie Murphy, a man who had an incredible career in Hollywood? Wait, he's not a retired guy yet, is he? Anyway, he has a classic painting that was used on Good Times for $50,000. Really? Rich people always get a lot. Now listen up. He was going to be a Star Trek guy, but he said, no, he wants to be beamed up, not to be stuck in one place. Come on, give him a chance, please. You did the same thing for Whoopi Goldberg. Why didn't you do the same thing for Eddie Murphy? Come on, Star Trek people. You know better than this. You should know better. Man. My oh my. MP, Mr. Bones, what's tonight's top 8 list, huh? Top 8 list. There we go. Chill, boss. Chill. Tonight's category, top 8 words that we can use to describe Eddie Murphy. Number 8, cool. Number 7, rich. Number 6, interesting. Number 5, funny. Number 4, hip. Number 3, crazy. Number 2, groovy. And number 1, awesome. Is this a real top 8 list? I'm afraid so, yes. Wow. The top 8 lists that we've been getting lately have been going up and down lately, huh? Yeah. Sometimes they're all over the place. Sometimes they're really funny, and sometimes they're just, huh? Boys, thank you. Hashtag Weeknight Update. Hashtag spread love around. Hashtag Weeknight Update. Yeah, hashtag Weeknight Update. Hashtag spread love around. Hashtag Ellie Muller for late night. Get those things to trend. While you're at it, like this thing, subscribe, ring the bell, share. We can shout out the comment section down below. We got more Weeknight Update after these messages. You know, especially with the world around us and your talking time. Yes, indeed. Right now, here it is, your bomb tonight.
Good morning.
Good morning, Thomas.
What a beautiful... What the talking bird?
You can't escape us.
If television sets could talk, then they would tell us the shows they like to play. They all agree for viewing alike. They'd rather be tuned to Nick at Night.
When my son Michael Jordan plays a game, don't you just love to see him run up those big numbers? But when you're buying carpeting, you love to keep the numbers as small as possible.
That's why you call Empire, for warehouse prices, not showroom prices.
And Empire will deliver any day you say, so you don't have to miss any of Michael's games.
Not a one.
And hey, no payment until next season. 588-2300 Empire.
Mr. Scott and the boys. Hey, Ed. Hey, boss. What's the matter? I feel pretty bad for the people who are dealing with the cyclone in France. You think that the people over there are going to be okay? That's a good question, Mr. Scott. And you know what? You do make a good point. Everybody, out there should probably know, or if you don't, then let me tell you something, right? There is a cyclone, going into some parts of France, this week, and the winds are really destructive. We're talking around 185 miles per hour winds and things like that, and it's really dangerous. Mr. Scott, I don't know, what's going to happen, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can pray for those who are losing their loved ones due to this cyclone. I mean, it's tough. It's dangerous. Yeah, I know. I hope that everybody over there will be all right. Me too. Me too. And to everybody out there, who are safe from the cyclone, please continue to be safe. And to basically everyone in general, all around the world, please, whatever you do, please be safe, all right? Because I'll tell you something, there are a lot of crazy things happening out there right now. besides the cyclone and things like that, all right? Excuse me. And I want you all to be careful. Excuse me. And speaking of being careful, I believe that it's time for another installment of the World Around Us, which deals with, being careful in a sticky and dangerous situation.
It is time for another exciting episode of the World of Randomness. And that is our camping song. Oh yeah! Wasn't that a good song? No, I think I got a better song. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get Tom. What? Stop. What do you mean stop? I was gonna get to the good part. But I had to tell you stop. It's too dangerous to sing that song in the wilderness. It might attract a grizzly bear. A grizzly bear? Oh my, you're right. I should be more careful. Why don't you tell me everything that doesn't let me attract a grizzly bear? Okay, that's easy. Do not sing Baby Got Back. Okay, and then what? Do not wave your flashlight back and forth. Flashlights are their natural prey. You're kidding. Do not stomp around. They could totally act like a challenge. Yeah, okay, and then what? Don't eat cheese. Slice or cube? Cube, slice is fine. Okay, and never wear a sombrero in the goofy fashion. Never wear clown shoes or a hoop skirt. And never, ever, screech like a chimpanzee. Wow, I never knew those things can really attract a sea bear. I mean a grizzly bear. They're horrible. I have a sense that we're all in grave danger. Why? I don't know. For me to go bananas. No! Guys, what are we gonna do? A grizzly bear is gonna come for us. Don't worry. We can absolutely go into this blanket over here that could totally protect us. Good thinking. All experts say is how to get rid of one. You guys are so stupid. I cannot believe that I did a chimpanzee noise and one didn't even show up. Oh crap! Tom, are you okay? No. Quick, jump into our place before he comes back. Yeah, the grizzly bear attacks more than once. Are you crazy? That thing is not gonna save me. I am gonna run for my lives. No! Don't run! The bears hate that! Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll just have to. We should warn you about that crawling. Well, okay. What did I do that time? I don't know. I guess he doesn't even like you. Come on, join with us. All right, move over. It worked. You guys saved my life. Hooray! Hooray! Well, that was just the awesome part. It will absolutely totally be scary if we see an angry pig. What attracts them? The noise of a bear attack. It's a good thing that we're wearing our piggy underpants, right, Tom? Huh? And that has been a very exciting episode of the World of Randomness. And the World of Randomness is an association with Casting Shoes and Nick at Night. And when your late night TV breaks, they'll fix it for you.
That was incredible. Great job, camera lady and the color being crew. You have completely understood, you completely understand what it means to be careful and to plan whenever a situation like that arises. You know, because crazy things always happen, but you always gotta be prepared. All right? Because if you're not prepared, then I'll tell you something. You're in for a bumpy ride. All right? I'm being serious about this. All right? So, without any further ado, let's have a little talking time. Here we go.
Hey, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's talkie time to know what he's going to talk about. So let's talk about it. Yoo-hoo, baby!
Why, look at that, folks. Apparently Eddie Murphy is an art collector. During the recent interview with Jimmy Kimmel on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Eddie Murphy revealed that he had paid for the original Sugar Shack painting used during the 1970 sitcom Good Times. Dynamite! Anyway, that masterpiece was painted by Mr. Arnie. That painting was indeed painted by Mr. Ernie Barnes in 1976. You know, in the show Good Times, you already know, it's about two parents who struggle to raise their kids in a housing project in Chicago. Now, check this out. All right, the painting reflects how black families are able to hold on to joy even in tough situations. I mean, in moments of distress. Now, having said that, all right, Eddie Murphy, was able to buy it himself. You know, the original painting. You know, $50,000 from the Marvin Gaye estate. You know, that's how moved he was by that painting. But listen to this, all right? Today, he found out that the painting is now worth over $20 million. You Because it also appeared in Marvin Gaye's hit record, I Want You. Now, that is crazy. What's even crazier is that he has the real, authentic painting. And Jimmy Kimmel said, without a second thought, he said when Eddie Murphy revealed all that, he said, "So you're rich?" I'm like, Jimmy, what kind of a question is that? He just, excuse me, he just wanted to have that painting. All right? Money is not an object. He wanted something that iconic. All right? It's the same thing as, providing for your kids, or for your siblings, or whatever. All right? Money is no object. All right? Meanwhile, let's listen to this, okay? Eddie Murphy. Listen to me carefully, all right? Eddie Murphy actually said no to Star Trek, all right? Because he was supposed to be involved in Star Trek IV, about the voyage home. All right? V means 5. All right? So IV, that's before 5. That's 4. All right? So anyway, listen to this. All right? He said that he wanted to be beamed up. But instead of being one of the characters who was going to be beamed up, guess what? He ended up being offered to be, someone who people would meet, already on the planet, in Star Trek. He didn't want to be just another person on the street. And he ultimately said no. All right? Which goes to show you that if you're not really experiencing the whole Star Trek experience, then what's the point of you being on Star Trek? And guess what? That was way, 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 way back. What? The writers had to replace his part with a few other characters. One of them was marine biologist Dr. Gillian Taylor, who was played by Catherine Hicks. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous, huh? But let me just ask you one question, all right? How would you feel if Eddie Murphy hadn't said no? And what would you think the Star Trek franchise would look like? What would you think? What do you think? You know what? That would be something to really imagine, huh? Yeah. Of course, we got to wrap this episode Weeknight Update up. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe out there. Please, please, I beg you, please, don't do anything crazy or dangerous. And come back tomorrow for another fun-filled episode of Weeknight Update. All right, that's the news, and I'm out. Peace. Farewell, bye, for a while.